So I believe it's Barksdale Air Force Base uses this river and the lake as a reference point. So when they're doing their training and stuff, they cruise the river and the lake as, you know, their kind of training area. Hey guys, what's up? It's Zach Hammondtree here with Legendary Fishing. Today we're fishing on the river again, this time on the Texas side below the generators. See them right there. First cold morning, yeah, reasonably cold morning out here in Louisiana. It was 50 degrees when I left the house. We're gonna start with a jerk bait. We're gonna throw it around, see if we can't get something on it. Hopefully some white bass or sand bass if you're local, or running. I don't know, I hadn't been able to get one all year, but we'll see what happens. I got a couple different things tied on we're gonna be trying, and let's get to it. All right guys, so this is a Euro Tackle Vibe. It's super tiny because I was planning on using it for crappie, but I think I've only ever caught one fish on here. But what we're gonna do is see if we can float this through and get a little white bass or anything really on this. I think it'd be interesting. It's kind of the bait that you just throw in the current and let drift and wait for a bump. Now with as small as this is, that bump might be a sunfish or a, yeah. I mean, of course I didn't get this bite on video, but there we go. A little largemouth on the micro largemouth on the micro lipless. I get a little picture of this guy just because of what I'm using. A little largemouth. Get that little hook out of his jaw and get him back in. He's open for a little yellow bass or a white bass. I've moved down river a ways, about a quarter mile or so, but I'm gonna put out my catfish rod. I've got a baby carp that I actually had in my pond that died, so it's kind of a light tackle, but I used to come and catfish here all the time. Now I've never catfished this area with it being so low. I've caught pretty good sized catfish out here, and I want to, yeah, my PB freshwater drum was from this spot. I'm trying to set my rod up here. My PB freshwater drum came from this spot. It was 18 pounds, but it was on 50-pound line. I mean, it wasn't really, it was a fun fight, but wasn't really much to it. All right, now I'm gonna get bass rod set up. I think I'm gonna do a Ned rig and throw around. I know I've seen a few little small bass, and when I first got down here there was a carp tailing right here, but I didn't have anything to throw to him anyways, so I just kind of watched him feed. This is kind of seemingly turned into a fly fishing for sunfish and small bass kind of trip. One weight fly rod, got a little hopper on there. And I know I'm gonna be able to get at least some long ear sunfish. And Oh, actually, there's a sunfish up there of some sort. He's looking at it. Actually, there's a couple of them. Topwater may not be the right choice. Oh, got him. And what did I say? Long-eared sunfish for the win. Pretty guy. I'm really hoping to go up north this spring, do some actual fly fishing for trout, and try and get some of the brighter colored, Midwest strand of long-eared sunfish. But this guy is actually going to be going on a hook, on a bigger hook, I'll put it that way. See if we can get a nice catfish. Oh. Oh, that looked like a bass. Can't believe I didn't get him. Oh, oh, come on, fish. Oh! That's not what I was looking for, but hey, it'll work. That was so cool. He came up and he looked at it. He came up, like, rocketed up to it and looked at it. And then I twitched it again and just smashed it. A little largemouth again. Huh. It's not much, but oh shoot, on this little bitty rod. That's fun. Yeah, he ate it. Why, I got him. I don't know what happened with that first larger fish. Alright, let's get him off. Alrighty. Yeah, dude. Yep, little hopper. I got a little bass checking it out. Come on. Yeah, the bass or the sunfish, one or the other. Come on. Alright, I got the sunfish, which will work. More bait. This one's a little bit brighter colored, but I know that spotted bass. went underneath the rock that this longyear came out from under. So let's see if we can get that little bass to come out. Oh, what? How did I not get that fish? What? That was crazy. That was a nice fish. Was it for this rod anyway? Oh, how am I missing that fish? Oh, I got him that time. He ran up on it. What we got here? A little bass again. I hadn't seen it yet. Yep. Spotted bass. This fish actually ran up on it and grabbed it. I think that's the only real reason why I got the hook in him. Nice little spotted bass. That's cool. Yep. Got him. Yeah, right in the corner of the mouth. I'm gonna go put this guy in a bucket. Put the longyear on a hook. And I will be back over here, I think with a popper. So, for you that don't know, this is actually a big hole right here. We're kind of on the edge of it. And like I said, I can see into the water pretty well. I don't know if you guys can. But I can see the rocks and everything else right here, and then it just turns black. That's the edge of the hole. And then on the far side, I know you can't see it on the camera, about halfway across you can see where it's shallow, so it's a hole right here. Now, that being said, we've caught some decent fish in here. Like I said, I've caught some decent catfish in this area. Jessica caught a no, it wasn't right here, never mind, that was further up. I caught a 18-pound freshwater drum right here, well, back that way, and then the water was a lot higher, but I did catch one that was 17 pounds right on this side on ultralight. That fish ended up breaking my net and everything else. Oh, what? Dang it. Son of a gun, twice? Come on, come back after it. I guess 2 times just 2 times, that's it. Dadgummit. I don't know how I missed that fish. Twice. I don't know if you guys can see that bass, but you're about to get a good look at him. Come here, little dinky. That was a cool hit, though. Like, get twisted up. He was actually chasing the line, and I'm like, okay, well, once he sees this popper, he's gonna really lose his mind. And then at first, like, a little spotted bass. I'm gonna let this little dink go. But at first he's like right here between these two clumps of mud, and then he turned and went away, was going swimming outwards. I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. And then so I was like, well, I don't know if he's gonna hit it or not, but I figured I'd turn the camera on just in case, and I'm happy I did, because that was actually a pretty cool hit. Oh, I was hoping that there would be a, oh, there went a big gar. I was just thinking, there's a hole here. I mean, it'd be really nice if there was some big gar in here. If I was seeing signs of gar, which that's the only roll I've seen so far. And there's those jets again. But I was like, well, I might be able to start coming down here and fish for gar. But I mean, if that's the only sign of a gar I see, it probably wouldn't be worth it sitting down here for hours. Which I have seen some massive gar in this little strip. Oh, there went a bass. Oh, and he come off. Dang it. But in this little stretch of river, I've seen some big gar. Some of the biggest I've ever seen. Come on now, what the hell happened? Alright, that's going to be it today, guys. Wasn't really a whole lot going on. It was a really slow day, but did get some pretty cool fish on the fly rod. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and see y'all next time. Bye. Can't even tell. Well, he's gonna come from the jump. Watch out.
So welcome to my show. Everybody grab your fishing pole.
That's a two.
Come now, let's go. See how